Saturday was a monumental day for me, the game against Reading. It's going to be hard to do this interview without smiling the whole way through because I'm so happy. It was the first game back for me in I think around 10.5 months, which feels like a lifetime, to be fair. There were so many difficult moments for me along the way, frustrating setbacks. Coming back in pre-season, training for the first week and then having a setback with my Achilles and then missing another 8 to 10 weeks was extremely frustrating. There was so many moments, that I really struggled with this time round compared to the first time when I did my knee 8 years ago. So yeah, Saturday, being back out there on the pitch, playing football again. There was lots of times I wasn't sure if that was going to be possible along the way this time. So it was a monumental day for me, for my family, for everyone, for the club, the lads that I've seen, stuck by me, been with me through some of the hardest moments, the staff, the fans, and mainly myself, just to prove to myself that it was, anything is possible with the right mindset and attitude and belief and determination. So it was incredible to be back out there and a feeling that, I won't take for granted. After the game, I got asked by, obviously yourself, to do a little clip with the fans in the background, which I've been hammered for by the lads and the staff.
Yo, it's JG, it's JG. Big love for this. First game back, 10.5 months, it means the world to me, man. I appreciate the love and support. You guys are wicked. That's 3 points on the board. Let's keep going now. Up the O's.
But it was incredible to see the support from the fans that stayed behind. And I've watched the video back a few times and it's just incredible. The reaction, the love that they've shown me. And then obviously on social media over the last 48 hours, some of the messages that I've had have been really touching to me, to be honest. I didn't think I'd be so emotional over the weekend, seeing some of the supportive messages that I've had. And it shouldn't surprise me because along the journey that all the O's fans have been there with me throughout the whole thing. But to read it after the game, the reception that I've had has been incredible. So yeah, that was very, very emotional for me. This one here was from Caroline Birkinshaw. And she said to me, "Fantastic to see you out on the pitch today, Jordan. Believe it, we've missed you every bit as you have missed playing. So happy you're back." And it's stuff like, it's just little comments like that, it makes everything seem, this is what I do it for, to put a smile on people's faces, to make people happy, to make myself happy and fans, because that's obviously the reason why I love playing football in the first place, is to excite people and to get them off their seats. So when I do see messages like that, it makes me smile for sure. I got another one off Johnny Eppers saying, "We are lucky to have you, Jordan. Keep grafting, showing that amazing attitude and will to succeed. And the key to it all that so many people forget and neglect is playing with a smile and drinking in every moment." That I thought was a really cool message because I do think that that's something that kind of gets lost in professional football because of the stress and the pressure of having to perform, is that you almost forget to play with a smile on your face, and that's something that missing these last 10.5 months has made me realise. I realised it the first time I was out for a long time with my knee, but you get back into the swing of things and then you almost forget, and then I've missed such a big period of time again, and it makes you realise that you want to enjoy every moment, being out there, like never take it for granted, never take anything for granted. Even tracking back, defending, stuff that I don't like doing, which most people know I don't like doing, I'm going to do with a smile on my face now because I really have missed it. Never thought you'd ever hear me say that, but I have. I got another message from Chris Cowell saying, "Great to see you back on the pitch, Jordan. You did amazingly well to keep the faith during your rehabilitation. I honestly believe you're going to be absolutely massive for us this season." I like that because I do like to I hold myself in kind of like a high regard in terms of my mentality and showing that resilience and determination is the key to success in a lot of things, in most things in life, and not giving up. And having this setback, I wanted to prove that even though I've been through something like this before, I could do it again. And I wanted to prove that to myself and to other people. Unfortunately, there's going to be other players out there that go through what I've gone through, having major knee injuries. And I wanted them to know that it's possible to return to a high level of football with the right mentality and the right determination. And anything's really possible, I believe. I said that, I remember saying this to you guys when I first got injured, that I'm going to come back. And It's just a matter of when. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I got another one from Terence Mortimer, which I really enjoyed seeing, saying big day for our season, keep fit JG and get us off our seats again. Remember Northampton away last year, never seen a team so battered by a single player's ability to cause panic. More of that please. I like that because I vividly remember that game and the gaffer and PT just screaming to get the ball to me, even though I had no energy left in the last 10 minutes. But that was a really enjoyable game for me. You know, I got a lot of the ball that game. I feel like I was quite productive, and yeah, I'll never complain about a game where I'm getting a lot of the ball as a winger. So that was a really enjoyable moment for me. And hopefully, in our next home game, which I believe is going to be Peterborough on the Tuesday night, by then I'll have my match minutes up, and hopefully I can, you know, that'll be a game similar to that where I get a lot of the ball and can cause some havoc in that, because that's obviously what I've missed doing. So yeah, I just want to be back at the stadium now, at the home stadium, just getting fans off their seats. You know, Reading was a taster, but it was obviously a small section because we were away. So yeah, I can't wait for that moment to happen again. I got a message actually from Deji Oshilaja, who was playing in the Burton game, in the game that I got injured at the back end of last year, which is a very nice message to receive, because obviously he was playing in the game in the moment where it happened, and he's followed my journey from afar on Twitter and on Instagram, and he messaged me saying inspirational and the little crown, which is just nice, because when you get something like that off one of your, you know, fellow professionals, especially to be in the moment where you know, I had that season-defining moment that sort of stopped my season. It's just nice, because I know that from a distance he's kept in touch, and he saw the battles that I've had to overcome, and I think fellow professionals really get it because they see everything on a day-to-day basis. So he probably knows how hard this has been for me, and he obviously knows that I did my knee the first time round. So yeah, it's messages like that are really touching, and you know, they give me the inspiration. Ironically, they give me the inspiration to want to keep going and keep pushing and show everyone else out there, fellow professionals, colleagues, people in different walks of life, that with the right mindset, you know, you can overcome anything. From one of my best friends, Nathan Byrne, who's out in Charlotte at the moment playing in the MLS, who I speak to pretty much every single day, to be fair, which is a really nice one, because he knows firsthand every single thing that I've been through, pretty much. Every good moment, every bad moment in the last 10.5 months he's been part of. And there's other ones like another one of my best friends, Luke Cheen, who came to the game at the weekend, and my boy Josh Emery, who also comes to pretty much every game as well, but was a little tied up this weekend. You know, those three guys are crucial in my life. Yeah, they've seen every up and down over the last 10.5 months, over the last 10 years of my career, to be honest. So they're like solid foundations in my life, and I share all the good moments, the bad moments with those guys, and I know that they're super proud of me for what I've gone through and what I've managed to overcome. And hopefully now that, you know, it won't be so emotional, it will just be good times and good moments and lots of football being played. So I look forward to the rest of the season. The lads in the team have been essential, seeing me on a day-to-day basis. I think pretty much every one of them responded and replied to whether it was my tweet or my post on Instagram. And those guys are, you know, I'm in the trenches with them on the pitch, off the pitch. I don't know where I'd be without them. They're incredible, and it's quite an emotional thing for me to think about, really, because obviously I only played 2 and a bit months last season. And a lot of the lads here are new that have signed this season, but the way that they've rallied around me and helped me in training, in meetings, on Saturday on the pitch, it's incredible the way that they have been with me, the staff. You know, walking in every day, I feel like I've been here for years, and I genuinely do mean that. Sometimes it can sound a little bit cringy, but I genuinely mean that. The staff make me feel that way, you guys make me feel that way. And it hasn't been easy for me because I only played 2.5 months and then got injured. So, for it to be a long-term injury. But I feel like I've been here for quite a long time. The club's been incredible, the support. I really wish I could have scored Saturday, so I could have gave Keats a hug, because Keats has been amazing to me. Keats and Mel, what they've done for me in the last, you know, year has been fantastic. It was just a really emotional day Saturday all round, to be honest. It didn't really sink in till I got home, but yeah, hopefully all that's done with now, and now I can just concentrate on playing football and scoring goals and assisting and making people happy and getting people off their seats. And that's the goal now for the next 10 months.